What is the best bedtime for babies? So often it's quite hard to know what time your little one should be going to bed at night. And when they're very young, it's quite easy to get caught up in them going to bed quite late because their sleep is quite disorganized, their sleep cycles are immature, they've maybe napped a lot during the day, so they go into this crazy witching period in the evening and stay awake for a very long time. And often we find ourselves not able to settle them to sleep until about 10, 11 o'clock at night. And often we find ourselves unable to get them to sleep until about 10 or 11 at night. But this is actually not an ideal bedtime for your little one for the night. We would always recommend aiming for a bedtime of around 7 p.m. for your baby, right from when they're newborn. Actually, in actual fact, right through to when they're a toddler, a preschooler, and my own 7-year-old still goes to bed somewhere between 7 and 7:30 p.m. Let me explain why. So sleep is a very natural biological process that is kicked off in our body by a whole bunch of incredible stuff happening in response to triggers in our environment. We are designed like most mammals where we can produce a body clock response by external triggers such as the light and the dark. Now the dark plays a very important role in sleep because it stimulates the production and release of melatonin, which is the sleep hormone. As evening approaches, if we didn't have electric lights that could artificially prolong the daytime, what is supposed to happen is as dusk falls, our bodies detect that through our eyes, and our brains start kicking off these amazing sleep responses. Our serotonin is converted into melatonin and it's released in our body and it makes us feel sleepy, and our sleep pressure builds until we go to sleep. So the natural bedtime for our little ones is right after dusk, which is generally around 7 p.m. Having a consistent bedtime for your little one, and one that is actually working with their body clock, not against it, and you're not fighting against it, is going to lock in a body clock response. So your little one's amazing little brain and body is going to start realizing that 7 p.m. is bedtime, and they're going to start getting tired and falling asleep easily at 7 p.m. To make baby sleep easier to navigate, we generally break up the night into a 12-hour chunk of time. So we say 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. and anything that happens within there is night. And then the day is 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. and anything that happens within there is the day. And that just makes it easier for us to be able to plan and navigate our way around those naps, their wake periods, when your little one needs feeds, and all of those other events that happen in your little one's day. So aiming for a 7 p.m. bedtime is ideal on so many fronts. If you're having a hard time with getting that to happen for your little one, reach out to us, www.littlenones.co, and we would love to help you.